Some Lubbock police officers were recognized today for their life-saving work in our community. The Lubbock Police Department held an award ceremony in their honor.
KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez joins us live from the South Lubbock substation to tell us how they're upholding their oath to protect and serve. Joshua.
Karen and Abner, it was a day to highlight the men and women in blue at LPD. 4 officers received the life-saving award for their work with the department. The most notable award went to Officer Larry Barnhill, who received a Purple Heart after he was wounded in the line of duty back on September 5th. On that morning, Officer Barnhill responded to a call for a suspicious car near Clapp Park. After arriving and while assisting another unit on the call, the driver of that car attempted to flee, hitting Officer Barnhill in the process. Now, Police Chief Floyd Mitchell says it's important for the community to understand the positions that these officers are putting themselves in as they protect and serve our community.
Officers understand that we understand that the dangers that they're placing themselves in each day, and we appreciate them. And I think it's important for our community to recognize that these officers are putting themselves in danger each day for the safety.
And tonight at 10, we'll hear more
from Chief Floyd Mitchell about these officers' work and how they're keeping our community safe. Karen and App.
Thank you, Joshua.